Revelio. Revelio.
Είχα μπει, δεν είχα μπει εδώ.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Καλό αυτό.
Deposit.
Όχι ρε μαλάκα. Όχι, τρεμοχτήκαμε. Έρχεται.
Revelio.
The golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Τι είναι. Τώρα ψηλό λέει ότι είναι. Άλλος έφυγε ρε. Όχι εδώ.
Revelio.
Λοιπόν. Ήρθε και η άλλη πάλι. Δουλευόμαστε ρε. Εδώ έρχονται. Εδώ έρχονται. Αμυθήκαμε.
If I catch a student in here, there will be consequences. Perhaps no one is here now, but I'd wager someone was.
Ah!
Revelio.
Τι δεν κάνω. Δεν φτάσαμε στον άλλο. Έρχεται.
Show yourself. Now.
No, 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 no.
If someone was here, they seem to have moved on.
Revelio.
Wise decision.
Γιατί να τον παγώσω.
I wouldn't be a priest.
Παρά το μετά. Α, όλοι είναι κάτω τώρα. Τώρα τι κάνουμε? Έχει άτομα μέσα.
Revelio.
Ναι.
Revelio. Revelio.
Και τρέχουμε τώρα.
The faculty tower is off limits to students.
Πόρτα είναι αυτό.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined with your help to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Ναι, αλλά αυτός δεν θα συνεχίζει το quest του κάπως. Ή απλά πρέπει να τα ψάξω μόνος μου. Σίγουρα. Λοιπόν, να προχωρήσουμε λίγο αυτήν την κατάσταση. Πρέπει να πάω... Αυτό εδώ ούτε καν το είχα δει.
Revelio.
Τι έχει εδώ?
here.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Or if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Γι' αυτό ήρθαμε.
Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll.
Fluxweed δεν υποτίθεται ότι θα είχε. Fluxweed, πώς λέγεται.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Και κάθε φορά πρέπει να αγοράζεις πόρια ή σου δίνει την ικανότητα γενικότερα να τα φτιάχνεις αυτό. Θα τα αγοράσω και τα 3. Μάλλον τα φάμε τα λεφτά εδώ. Ναι, δεν συμφέρει. 6, 8.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase.
Ξεφραγκιστήκαμε.
I can tell you'll go far. But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
Here before?
Αυτό δεν το έχω, ναι, και γι' αυτό ήρθα. Gear. τα φόρεσε κιόλας. Όχι, δεν τα φόρεσε. Οκ. Σε ένα level. Τι είναι αυτό, παίζει, δεν παίζει, κολλάει, δεν κολλάει, δεν μιλάει κανείς. Ωραία πράγματα πήρα. Level 17, κοίτα για πόσο λίγο δεν μπορώ να φορέσω. Αυτό ήταν, αυτό. 31, 36. Τέλος πάντων. Τώρα ούτως ή άλλως δεν έχουμε λεφτά και πρέπει να πάμε και σε αυτόν πάλι, Αυτός ήταν. Αυτός πρέπει να ήταν. Έφυγες.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Ένα τέτοιο θέλουμε. Πώς γίνεται να βγάλουμε λεφτά σε αυτό το παιχνίδι, δηλαδή.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Μπορείς να μου κάνεις μια μεγάλη έκπτωση.
Revelio.
Ω, πεταλούδα έχει.
Confringo.
Όχι αυτό. Ούτε αυτό. Αρχικά δεν μπει αυτό εδώ. Όχι, αυτό εδώ.
Lumos.
Ναι. Τι εκείνη η πεταλούδα και πού να ξέρω εγώ πέρα στους μέρες. Να δουλεύεις μαλάκα. Τι είναι πέρασε. Εδώ είναι αυτό το μέρος. τώρα χάσαμε την παταλούλα. Αλλά από εδώ δεν έφυγε αυτή.
Revelio.
Γαμώτος θα νιώσω. Αυτή ήταν. Στραβωμάρα είναι αυτή.
Lumos.
Έλα εδώ. Άντε.
Revelio. Lumos. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.
Τίποτα, τίποτα. Ούτε εδώ.
Revelio.
Κλειδαριές που μπορώ να ξεκλειδώσω θα χοροπηδάνε μάλλον, σαν την προηγούμενη. Οπ, λεφτά.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ένα κοσαρικάκι, ό,τι πρέπει, τέτοια πρέπει να βρω.
Revelio.
Τρία. Sorry, δεν σε είδω τι είσαι τέτοιο. Δεν θα γίνει τίποτα. Μπα. Γεια σου, Σταύρο. Καλησπέρα. Να χαρά εσύ. Πώς πάει? Λεφτά. Πολύ καλά. Τώρα νομίζω θα μπορώ να πάρω αυτό, 1000 κάτι έκανε. Πόσο έχω? Πού είναι? 1600. Μια χαρά πήγε, μπαμπαμ. Αυτό για να μου το δείχνει δεν το έχω κάνει. Άσε με να περάσω. Ναι. Πρέπει να είναι νυχτά. Όχι, μα πάτησα. Yep.
Revelio. Lumos.
Τι βλάκας είναι. Μεγάλο βαρέλι.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Lumos.
Πού είναι? Τι είναι αυτό? Αυτό δεν είναι? Όχο. Τι φάση, να δει.
Lumos.
Κόλλησε μάλλον.
Fire is the best way to protect yourself against its tearing.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Thank you for assisting Hogsmeade with that nasty troll business.
Revelio.
Λίγο Assassin's Creed, ρε παιδιά, δεν έχετε παίξει.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Τι? Πριν το είπα αυτό στο δωμάτιο που άνοιγε. Α, ναι, ξέχασα. Παιδάκι μου, είσαι βλαμμένος. Αλλά... Τι γίνεται,
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Lumos.
Γιατί?
Revelio.
Τι ανάβει τότε?
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Τι άλλο έχω? Να μην δω.
Reparo. Revelio.
Οκ. Πάμε μία σε αυτόν τότε. Πού είναι? Δέκα μέτρα κατευθείαν κάνει.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Βέβαια. Καλώς τα 1000 κέρματά μου. Πάμε στα large. Αυτό θέλω.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Αυτό θα το πάρω.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Πάνε τα λεφτά πάλι. Τι, με αυτά, 2.000 έφαγες. Τι άλλο, δεν έχει. Δεν έμεινε τίποτα. Λάτ, τον άμαξα για μια στιγμή. Τι έχω για να εκτακώ και αυτό. Λοιπόν, αυτό. Μάλλον έτσι. Αυτό φτιάχνει μόνο του. Α, ωραία φάση. Είναι κόλπο μαγι... Γιατί είναι ακόμα έτσι. Έλα, μην τρελαίνεις. Τα χρώματα αλλάζουν. Γαμιέται. Α. Τι άλλο μπορεί να κάνει ο τυπάζερ, τι άλλο θέλουμε να κάνει. Ό,τι να είναι. Δεκαπέντε λεπτά. Οπότε λίγο πολύ φτιάχνεις εδώ το δωμάτιο. Να σου φτιάχνει πράγματα και έρχεσαι τα φτιάχνεις εδώ πόσο. Κακό. Τελείωνε. Πώς το έκανε αυτό?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Όλη αυτή η ιστορία για ένα. Γαμνέσαι λόγω. Να το περιμένουμε και αυτό.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Όχι, όχι.
Actually, perhaps another time.
Τα έπιπλα πώς θα μετακινώ.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Όχι.
Reparo.
Αυτό ήταν. Ναι. Και αυτό με spell το είχα. Τέλεια. Change size. Και πώς θα γίνει να το διαλύσω τελείως? Αλλά πώς έγινε να το διαλύσω? Change color. Δεν θέλω να change color, να το διαλύσω αφού υπάρχει τρόπος. Δεν υπάρχει. Και αυτό σπέλνε. Αχα. Τι θέλει να το βάλω σε όλη τη διάρκεια, να κάθομαι εδώ? Τι λέτε? Πράσινο να το πάρω μετά. Μπορώ να φτιάξω και από τα άλλα. Στο μικρό όχι. Πού είναι το μικρό? Σε αυτό όχι, δεν μπορώ. Ωραία. Μπορώ αυτό.
Reparo.
Τι άλλο θα φτιάξω. Έλα.
Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Να κάνω τι δηλαδή?
Use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Okay.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
Yeah, the poor piece.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Gerald. The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a
Ποιος
moment.
τραβήγε από μένα αυτή.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
I did,
How
I
you
did.
find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Πολλά side quest έχει αυτό παρά main story.
Hey, over here.
Αλλά με μεγάλη διαφορά. Τι γίνεται. Γιατί εκείνα γυαλίζουν. Πάει κι εσύ. Επειδή τρώει. Ναι, αλλά τι κερδίζεις από όλο αυτό, ας πούμε.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Σε mount θα μου
Don't
πάει.
worry, we're nearly there.
Κάτι που θα πετάει.
just ahead.
Γιατί έχω ένα κενό εδώ, έχει. Flying mounts. Αυτή ασχολείται με ζώα, ήρθε η ώρα του.
Stand back.
Yes. Θα πηγαίνουμε πιο γρήγορα, μάλλον. Γεια σου, Έρικε μου.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busy bee.
Πάει. Εδώ. Θα πάμε μαζί.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem
Ωραία.
perturbed.
Ξεκίνα να ψάχνεις.
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well.
Φύγε.
I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Τέλεια. Για να δούμε τι έχει εδώ. Δεν με άφηνε τόση ώρα. Δεν έχει τίποτα.
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor
Από την άλλη
Howin
ταινία
said
το
beasts
πήρα.
class,
Από το
that I should
Fantastic
study
Beasts.
as many beasts as I
Ωραία.
can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, Perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will...
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class,
Πόσα ήρθανε.
to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that
Και όλα αυτά είναι quest τελικά που δεν έχω κάνει μάλλον.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Εντάξει, τελείωσε.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Τι είναι η outing? Πάμε έξω. Πού θα μας πάει? Άντε να.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
How the fuck can I do that?
Revelio.
Τι, όλα. Όλα θα τα ρουφήξω. Τώρα εδώ πέρα. Άρα.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Πήγανε.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help.
Γιατί απομακρύνεται πολύ.
Settle yourself. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Σε όλα τα χρώματα τα έχω. Ωραίο.
Revelio. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold.
Πώς θα κρατάει πλάκα?
Capture puff schemes and, well, Deek isn't sure what they do with them. Deek is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puff scheme. Deek suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deek knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deek has seen poachers in the area recently. Deek will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Deek out. Δεν ακούστηκε καλά αυτό.
Revelio.
Και...
Goodness, look how fast they're going.
Ναι. Να πάω μία εδώ. Γιατί με έκοψε αυτός. Για εκεί πήγαινα. Ωραία, και τι ήταν το σενάριο μας? Ποιο είχα? Αχα. Πού ήταν αυτό τώρα? Να πάρουμε άλλο ένα. Αν δεν έχω πάρει το 2, Τώρα πάμε να μαλώσουμε με κάποιους. Πάω να βγούμε έξω που έχει κόκκινο, θα πάω θα πετάξω εκείνα. Πάμε εδώ.
Revelio.
Flipendo might seem like harmless fun.
Nothing clears the cobweb.
Forbidden Forest. Αυτό υποτίθεται ότι είναι.
Revelio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Glacis.
Έχω, δεν έχω. Πόσα έχω. Οπότε για πούλημα είναι αυτά, Αυτά. Και αυτό πόσα θα φάει.
Revelio.
Έξι, ένα τόλμα. Εντάξει, καλά είμαστε.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Revelio.
Είμαστε μέσα σε κάτι τέτοιο.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Μου ξεφεύγει κάτι. Τι είδε.
Confringo. Glacis. Revelio.
Θα άλλαξε να φύτρωσαν. Όχι. Και τώρα τι θέλει να βάλω. Και άλλο φωτιά. Όχι, επανέλθει.
Depulso. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Τι είναι arresto momentum.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Ποιο ακριβώς, δεν βλέπω κάτι εγώ, εσύ βλέπεις?
Repairer.
Πώς γίνεται μόνο βράδυ? Δεν θυμάμαι. Γεια.
Revelio. Revelio.
Δεν καταλαβαίνω γιατί είναι τόσο χαζά δύσκολη αυτή η γρίφη σε ένα τέτοιο περιβάλλον. Τα σπάσα όλα, τι άλλο να κάνω? Να τα ποτίσω, τα φυτά να μεγαλώσουν. Δεν έχει κάτι.
Confringo, Glacius, Capulso, Accio. Arresto Momentum, Levioso, Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Τρέλα.
Revelio.
Πάμε να βρούμε άλλον έναν.
Revelio.
Δεν ξέρω, αλλά...
Revelio.
What do you have installed?
Revelio.
Dur. Ver παιδιά. Σας ψάχνω. Α, ναι, αυτός είναι. Τώρα το θυμήθηκα. Με χέζεις τώρα. Τι γίνεται, δεν σταματάει να σταμάρει. Πάρτε. Δεν βλέπουμε καλά από εδώ.
Revelio. Revelio.
Πώς πάμε, τι κάνουμε.
Capulso. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ρε.
Levioso. Arresto Momentum. Levioso.
Ψέμα. Ψέματα. Λοιπόν, πήραμε άλλο ένα spell. Όχι αυτό. Ορίστε. Ποιος ήταν? αυτό. Garlic. Γιατί έτσι θέλει να μεταλλάνε τώρα.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the
Oh, the
activities
piece.
you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I'd love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Πάμε.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just
shut up.
find the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that. You're a natural.
Και πώς θα γίνεται στο έτσι και στο έτσι.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Ξέρω πως είναι η εικόνα σήμερα, εμένα φαίνεται μια χαρά. Εδώ πέρα δεν κόλλησε ούτε μία φορά. Εσύ τι πέρας που πέρα, πώς είναι η εικόνα? Κυρίως εμένα. Πάλι δεν μπορεί να ζεσταθεί το σπίτι, γαμώ, ταμείο μας γαμώ. Τι. Πού πάμε, ναι, είμαστε στην κυρία.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done.
Και θα κάτσω βράδυ, τώρα θα με αφήσει να μείνω εδώ βράδυ για να πάρω και αυτό.
Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. And that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo. I think you have Flupendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Τι κόμμα να κάνεις.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
Okay.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student.
Άσε με να φύγω, ρε.
It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Ωραία. Πάρε δρόμο. Πήγαινε κοιμήσου. Για να πάρω εκείνο.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Ακόμα εδώ είναι. Δεν το έκανα αυτό. Α, όχι. Στο δωμάτιο πάλι. Να δω τι μπορώ να κάνω από αυτό. Τι θέλω με αυτό και πού θα το βρω αυτό. Θα το έχει ο γέρος.
Hello, be with you in a bit.
Θα το έχει. Δεν μπορώ να το φτιάξω αυτό.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Γιατί να του δώσουμε αυτό έτσι λεφτά. Θα μπορεί, δεν μπορεί να το φτιάξει. Τι για. Αυτό είναι, medium. Α, δεν έχω να αγοράσει το medium. Yeah. Τι 30 ρε μαλάκα. Σρίπλα. Και εκείνος θα θέλει κανένα 1000 σίγουρα.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. I never thought it would go this far.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Πρέπει να αλλάξω ρούχα από ό,τι φαίνεται. Αν πήγε 18, οπότε μπορεί να φορέσει. Αυτό ήταν. Μια που πήρα και καλύτερα. Είναι μαλακία το χρωματάκι του. Οχο. Ό,τι πεις.
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Flipendo. Expelliarmus.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio. Revelio. Descendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Capolso. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Αντεγαμίσω.
Could this be a Merlin trial?
Για να δούμε. 0 στα 2 μέχρι στιγμής.
Revelio. Levioso. Glacius. Capolso. Accio.
Ορίστε. Και.
Revelio.
Αχα.
Capolso. Accio.
Πρέπει να αλλάξω σειρά μου φαίνεται αυτά τα δύο όλη την ώρα. Άλλο θέλω να κάνω, άλλο πατάω. Και κι άλλο. Μαλάκα, πού τα βάζει το τρίτο κομμάτι κάθε φορά, δηλαδή να μην ξέρεις πού να πας. Μεγάλο χάρτη έχει, μην γαμιέστε ρε φίλε. Πού να πας, πάνω, κάτω, δεξιά, αριστερά. Πού είναι το υπόλοιπο κομμάτι. Γαμιέσου δηλαδή με αυτούς τους γρίφους. Άλμπα, πώς ρε φιλάκι, με βασανίζει τον μπουρδέλο παιχνίδι. Πες του κάτι. Να του. Μαλάκα, έχει ένα κόσμο γάμισέτα και σε αφήνει έτσι πολύ στα κρύα του λουτρού. Πού είναι οι μπαλίτσες. Ορίστε. Εδώ, μπαλίτσες. Επιτέλους. Ωραία, ωραία. Ήρθανε σήμερα, μου βάλουν και τη γραμμή μου. Σήμερα εκπέμπουμε σε καλύτερη ποιότητα. Δεν ξέρω αν φαίνεται η διαφορά βέβαια. Θα το δω αφού κλείσω. Αλλά εδώ το νούμερο βλέπω μια χαρά. Ίσα ίσα μου λέει ακριβώς το ανάποδο. Ότι μία στο τόσο βγάζει ότι ο ρυθμός μετάδοσης είναι υψηλός. Δεν με νοιάζει. Χαμηλός ήταν μέχρι τώρα. Τέτοια μηνύματα παίρναμε.
Revelio.
Πού έχει κόσμο να χτυπήσω λίγο έτσι.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Hello, Dick.
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly.
Πού είναι όλοι αυτοί, εγώ τόσα ψάχνω να χτυπήσω κάποιον.
If it's helpful,
Το να του
Deke
πέσουν
has
λεφτά.
seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Να ήταν κι άλλο.
Arresto momentum. Levioso.
What?
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Άντε, γιατί δεν βγάζεις τη τσάντα ρε τρόμπα. Τι μαλάκας είναι αυτό εδώ.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Να κάνω μια υπεύθυνη δήλωση. Να μην πατάω εγώ το F.
Arresto momentum.
Να κάνουμε το line θέλει.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum.
Θα πέσει κάτω.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Ανταλένα.
Revelio.
Σε βλέπω.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Είσαι βλάκας.
Descendo. Revelio. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
Και τι είναι αυτό, γιατί δεν το στοχεύει, γαμώ το στα νιώτου δηλαδή. Καλά ρε Άλμπα, πολύ ήρεμη εβδομάδα για μένα να σου πω την αλήθεια. Σε αυτή... Έχει αρκετό κόσμο τώρα και βοηθούσα έναν τύπο που κάνει κάτι... βάζει ετικέτες με το χέρι. Οπότε καθάριζε τα μπουκάλια, στα πιο μεγάλα μπουκάλια που δεν περνάνε από το μηχάνημα. Και είχε μια μεγάλη ποσότητα, καθαρίζει με τα μπουκάλια και τα έκανα αυτό με την ετικέτα. Και κάτι άλλες, πήγαινε από εδώ, πήγαινε από εκεί, τέτοια πιο... Δεν ήμουν στη γραμμή στην παραγωγή, σε τέτοιο κάπως πιο γενικών καθηκόντων, ας πούμε. Αλλά χαλαρά είναι. Πολύ χαλαρά αυτή τη εβδομάδα. Και αύριο πάλι το ίδιο. 60 μεγάλα μπουκάλια πρέπει να γεμίσουν από την πρωινή εμφιάλωση. Οπότε θα είμαστε κάπου μεσολαβή η όλη κατάσταση που έχει ένα βερσάκι με τα μεγάλα μπουκάλια. Θα τα γεμίζουμε και μόλις χρησιμοποιούμε τέλος πάντων το μεταφορικό μας στο full, θα πηγαίνουμε πέρα να τα ξεφορτώνουμε, να βάζει φελό στα υπόλοιπα, γιατί και σε αυτά ο κεφαλός χειροκίνητα μπαίνει ένα τέτοιο πράγμα. Αλλά ωραία φάση, έτσι ξέρεις, έσπασε η ρουτίνα, κάτι διαφορετικό. Δευτέρα Τρίτη ήταν ψιλομαλακιά, γιατί ήταν καθιστική η δουλειά μας και είχε πολύ κρύο.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Μόνο βράδυ είπε. Μόνο βράδυ είπε. Δεν άλλαξε, Δεν άλλαξε.
Revelio.
Τι μήπως άλλαξε. Ποιος. Όχι. Εσύ είσαι ρε.
Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Αρκίδια. Βράδυ.
Revelio.
Α, βέβαια. Και τι...
Arresto momentum.
Πού θα πας.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Τι. Θα πρέπει να πιάσω 20 τώρα.
Revelio. Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Πόσα τέτοια μπορώ να κουβαλάω. Μα αυτά μια χαρά λεφτά είναι. Ελάτε όλα εδώ, μέχρι να φουλάρω. Καλό βράδυ για εσένα, Αλμπά, και εγώ θα κλείσω σε λίγο, φίλε. Αύριο θα γίνει ο αγώνας ο καλός. Μου άρεσε το προηγούμενο Σαββατοκύριακο το πρόγραμμά μου. Μάλλον μόλις τελειώσω από δουλειά θα φάω, θα βγάλω βόλτα το σκυλί, θα κάνω ένα μπάνιο και θα την πέσω χωρίς ξυπνητήρι. Και ό,τι ώρα ξυπνήσω, 1, 2, 3, θα κάνω ένα καφέ και θα αρχίσω να παίζω. Μου άρεσε.
Revelio. Levioso.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Levioso.
Καλά, αυτό ανάσα δεν πήρε.
Revelio.
Μικρούλια.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso.
Levioso. Revelio.
Δεν βγάζει άλλο. Για πες, πού πάμε τώρα?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Βασικά θα το αφήσουμε εδώ. Δεν είμαστε για άλλες πληροφορίες. Μοπ. Δεν θα με πάω εκεί να γκρινιάξει. Δεν θα πάω στο δωμάτιο. Θα πάω... Εδώ. Ναι, και τι μου δίνω αυτό. Δεν ξέρω. Τέλος για σήμερα. Πάω να τσιμπήσω κάτι στα γρήγορα και τον πάω. Αύριο. Καλά μπορεί να μπω και αύριο, δεν ξέρω. Να μπω και να κλείσω νωρίς και να σηκωθώ πρωί. Μ' αρέσει το πρωί να παίζω πάρα πολύ. Ωραία είναι να παίζεις και από το βράδυ μέχρι το πρωί. Ciao, ciao.